Attention passionate Atlanta, Falcons fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC South and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Atlanta Falcons' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Atlanta Falcons fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Atlanta, FALCONS, FANS. Let's get to the news now, folks. Things are heating up in the NFC South, and the buzz around Atlanta is nothing short of electrifying. Rumors are swirling that the Falcons are eyeing a blockbuster move that could redefine their franchise trajectory for years to come. And no, it's not just speculation. Word from league insiders suggests that Atlanta might be in serious talks to bring in none other than Aaron Rodgers from the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's right. Rodgers, the legendary quarterback who's still playing at an elite level at age 42, could soon be wearing the Falcons' colors. It's a bold move, a game changer, and it spells a new chapter for Atlanta's offense. Let's break down what this potential trade could actually mean. According to sources close to the league, the Falcons are considering offering a first-round pick along with a quarterback depth piece to Pittsburgh in exchange for Rodgers. The motivation? With Michael Penix Jr. sidelined for the season due to a knee injury that will keep him out until December 2025, Atlanta sees an opportunity to stabilize their quarterback position and bring in a seasoned veteran who can mentor the younger players while still competing at a high level. Think of it as a bridge, similar to what Tampa Bay did with Tom Brady in 2020, adding that quarterback veteran who can elevate everyone around him and push the team back into playoff contention. Now, for those of you wondering about Rodgers' current form, he's still a top-tier quarterback in 2025. His stats this year are nothing short of impressive, especially considering his age. With roughly 800 passing yards, 28 touchdowns, and just 8 interceptions, Rodgers is operating at a level that puts him among the league's best. His quarterback rating is a stellar 92, one top 10 in the NFL, and his completion percentage sits at 68.4%. That kind of accuracy, combined with an impressive PFF grade of 89.5, surpasses his career average of 87.2, showing that he's still at the peak of his powers. What makes him even more dangerous is his efficiency per play, an EPA of plus 0.25 per pass, which is elite, and a deep ball accuracy of 4.2 yards per attempt on throws over 20 yards, with 12 big-time throws this season. It's worth noting that Rodgers' injury history this season is minimal. He suffered a shoulder injury in Week 3 but didn't miss any games, proving his resilience and commitment to recovery. Over his career, Rodgers has thrown for over 0 yards and 500 touchdowns in just 250 games, earning 4 MVP awards along the way. His ability to generate yards after the catch, an average of 5.1 yards per reception, adds another layer to his game, making him a threat not just through the air but also in extending plays. On the other side, the Steelers are in a bit of a tricky spot. They're currently 8-6 and fighting for the AFC North title, but with a cap hit of around $15 million for Rodgers, they're facing a tough financial balancing act. The Steelers are in transition, with a focus on developing their young QB and prioritizing cap space, about $20 million, mainly to extend players like George Pickens and bolster their defense. With a defense that's allowing around 25 points per game, Pittsburgh isn't fully sold on their current playoff prospects, especially if they don't get some help from their offense. Rodgers, as a luxury at this point in his career, might be a move they're willing to make if it means accelerating their rebuild and getting closer to a deep playoff run. Now, imagine how this impacts the Falcons. Atlanta, with roughly $25 million in cap space, is in a rebuilding phase but is ready to make a splash. Bringing in Rodgers would be a seamless fit, especially considering their offensive weapons. With Drake London stepping up big this season, accumulating over 950 yards and earning a PFF grade of 86.3, Rodgers would instantly boost the passing attack, pushing the Falcons into the realm of elite offenses. If Rodgers joins Atlanta, projections suggest the team could see over 200 passing yards, an increase of around 0 yards from their current pace. His presence would also elevate the team's EPA per pass by about 20%, similar to the boost the Jets got in 2023 when Rodgers arrived. This kind of upgrade would transform Atlanta's third down conversions from roughly 38% to nearly 48%. That's a significant leap, translating into more sustained drives and more scoring opportunities. The run game would also benefit, with checkdowns and short passes becoming more effective, an increase of about 15% in run support. Pairing Rodgers with tight end Kyle Pitts, who's been impressive with a PFF grade of 84. 9 would create a dynamic offense reminiscent of the Packers' explosive 2010s teams, an offense capable of racking up 500 yards or more, spreading the field and keeping defenses guessing. Furthermore, the red zone efficiency would see an 18% improvement, turning more opportunities into touchdowns rather than field goals. This kind of offensive efficiency could push the Falcons' win rate from around 35% to 50% in simulations, giving them a real shot at contending for the playoffs and potentially a deep run in the postseason. And if we take a step further, the odds of Atlanta winning the Super Bowl would skyrocket. FanDuel's betting odds for the Falcons in December 2025 would shift from +15-0 to +5-0, a massive leap that reflects the newfound confidence in their Super Bowl potential. This hypothetical scenario, while still in the realm of speculation, paints a picture of a Falcons team suddenly transforming into a genuine contender. Rodgers' veteran leadership and clutch gene could be the missing piece that elevates Atlanta from a rebuilding squad to a team feared in the NFC. His experience in high-pressure situations, his ability to read defenses, and his knack for making throws in tight windows would help forge a new identity for the Falcons, one built on resilience, precision, and playoff grit. It's easy to imagine him guiding young talents like London and Pitts, mentoring them into future stars, and instilling a winning mentality that has defined his entire career. In the grand scheme, this move would be a statement of intent from Atlanta. It signals that they're not just rebuilding for the future, they're aiming for the now, for a Super Bowl run that could bring the city of Atlanta another championship. Whether or not this trade materializes, the mere possibility has the Falcons' fanbase buzzing with excitement. It's a gamble, sure, but one that could pay off in a big way, transforming the team into a formidable force in the NFC for years to come. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Atlanta Falcons news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. Looking ahead, fans are understandably excited and a bit anxious about what this could mean. If the Falcons pull off such a trade, it would be a bold statement of their ambitions, an aggressive step towards returning to the top of the NFC. It's not just about one player, it's about signaling to the league, to other teams, and to their own players that Atlanta is serious about contending. And with the NFC South wide open, especially after the Buccaneers and Saints have had their moments of inconsistency, the Falcons see a window. They want to seize it, and adding Rodgers could be the catalyst that pushes them over the edge. Of course, this isn't just about the present, it's about setting a foundation for sustained success. Rodgers' leadership, combined with Atlanta's young core, could develop into a powerhouse that challenges the NFC's best for years to come. His experience in clutch moments could help the Falcons navigate through the grueling playoff battles, giving them that edge they've lacked in recent years. And let's not forget, this kind of bold move also energizes the fanbase. Imagine the buzz around Mercedes-Benz Stadium if Rodgers were to take the field for Atlanta. Every throw, every drive, every moment would be magnified. The city would rally behind him and the team's confidence would soar. It's a storybook scenario that could turn this season into one for the ages, an epic comeback, a renaissance for the Falcons, and a shot at that elusive Super Bowl title. In the end, whether this trade happens or not, it's a reminder that the NFL is a league of surprises. And for Falcons fans, it's an exciting time to be alive, dreaming of a future where their team is back on top, led by a veteran quarterback at the peak of his powers, orchestrating their greatest chapter yet. The road to Super Bowl LXI might just have a new, unexpected twist, and Atlanta fans are right in the middle of the story. And now, Atlanta Falcons fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Atlanta Falcons. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Atlanta Falcons news.